What's growing on YouTube? It is the next day since I did the last video, and I am harvesting squash off this here plant. And let me give you a little update. I did pull those beans, and for now I stuck those slips in there just so I wouldn't lose them or step on them. Those are sweet potato slips, but I'm gonna move them. But this pea plant here, I did cut the peas off that was ready, and I haven't demolished it. As you see, I'm letting it stay around. I did throw that one out, and I wound up pulling my squash plant that was right there. The root had gotten rot, and I think we're gonna go ahead and harvest. I'm gonna go to the other side. I saw a nice size zucchini. Let me check on this one. Not yet, not yet. And this pepper plant back here, I kind of keep forgetting about it, but it's finally putting on some peppers, it appears. All right, let's get this one. Zucchini. Now this is my cucumber. What in the world is that? Okay, we finna get it. I had just told y'all I didn't have none on here except for the small one. And so now I see there's it's actually two on this bad boy. I don't be looking good enough. Yeah, I got to do more better. Alright, so that one in there is definitely not ready. Let's make sure. Yeah, I don't see no more. So we're going to come around and get that cucumber, but I think I'm going to get some help trying to cut it off. So as I was saying, you see how this pot looks compared to the cucumber plant that's in the ground. This one right here compared to this one. And it's the same type of cucumber. I just think that the pot just get extremely dry really quick. I'm not a fan of the pots that have the little water drainage thing at the bottom and it holds the water. And I'm not a real big fan of those. And so that's why, at least not for my house plants, but it seemed like I'm not liking it for the garden plants either. Okay guys, sorry to be rattling y'all around, but I got two cucumbers. They were unexpected. So that squash isn't ready, but we're gonna harvest some of these. And I'm gonna let them ripen in the house. And I'm gonna do the same thing over there on the other plant and to relieve some of this weight. But I'm gonna definitely try to do the bigger ones, because guys, there's some huge ones on here. And I'm gonna go ahead and cut them off, and hopefully I'm not too late. Let me get you in here so you can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna cut this one. I think I'm just gonna cut this whole branch. Why not? Looks like it only got like two. It has three. Green Roma Tomatoes. We're gonna let them finish up in the house. And then I think I'm gonna go around and I'm gonna cut this other one over here, underneath here. If I can figure out a way to get to it. I might just have to pull them off because they're like all bunched up. And so, yeah guys, this ain't too easy. And those are really kind of smaller, so we're gonna get these two. I think I'm gonna go ahead and pull this one, and we're gonna go ahead and pull these two. I see a yellowish one. Let's get it. This one has a bad spot on it. I think I'm gonna toss it because it's dead center. I probably could cut it. I'm gonna toss it. Yeah. Probably gonna hate myself later, but having to lose one isn't all that bad. So yeah, Okay, so we're gonna go over here. And I've been over here, as you can see, because I dug around and I'm like, how can I stand this up? Like, where is a good position? And so I decided I'm gonna get some of these out of here, and then we're gonna stand it up and do what we gotta do a little later. So let's see here. I wasn't gonna try to do it one-handed, so this is what I picked so far off this vine. And I got them all kind of from the center here. And we're gonna stand her up. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get this one. Oh, she was loose anyway. I'm gonna get this one. Why not, y'all? Why not? Get this one. I've been saying I was ready for some tomatoes, and so now I got them. You know, I never had fried green Roma tomatoes. I wonder what that tastes like. If anyone has tried it, let me know. Hit me up. Let me know what that tastes like. Yeah, so as I was saying, I would like to hear about anybody's experience with frying or stir frying fried green Roma tomatoes. I don't know if it would make a difference whether they're Roma or the regular tomatoes. I feel like I need to. Yeah, we're gonna have to come out here today. He's gonna have to do a little bit of work today. Okay, so right here is the zucchini, and I don't have none ready on her just yet. I did pull that one up over there. And y'all, this is my watermelons. These are the Carolina Cross, and they're still looking wonderful. And that one right there has done got a little size to her since yesterday. I think it's the rain. You can see my chow peas coming in, and I'm gonna have to get some what is it, some 7 dust down here, because those ants, they will eat a hole through them from my experience last year with those. I think I like my okra a little bit bigger, so I'm gonna wait on that. So basically, guys, I just wanted y'all to tag along with me as I harvest some of these. I am gonna get this okra. Harvest some of these green tomatoes, and I'm gonna take them in the house and stick them in a window for the most part. And I think I am gonna fry some up. Maybe I'll do a video showing me frying some up and tasting them and letting you guys know how I think they taste, if it was a good thing to do, if they taste anything like the regular tomatoes that you fry up. And these peas here, they're not quite ready, but it is a lot. And this plant is still putting on new peas, so I'm gonna let it hang in there. So guys, thank you for riding along with me on pulling these green tomatoes. We got us a couple of cucumbers. I'm not gonna forget my okra this time. I can add it to the 3 I got in the house. And of course, we got some squash. Okay, guys, until next time, please like and subscribe, and let's keep it growing.